Polchek alongside Ray Ferraro down at ice level. Tonight we have a thrilling evening of hockey ahead. We'll be watching two countries' finest face off in an international event. Game about to start, but first, Eddie Olczyk.
Hey, Doc, the whole world is watching. The players will want to make their fellow countrymen proud back home.
Great job in his own end with that interception. Got it at the point. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Puck is thrown to Malkin. Receives that pass from the other side. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. Couldn't retain possession. Still has control up the wing. Chooses the corner. Whoa, what a play! Skates it into the zone. Fires. Great save. And they've got it again. Latvia's got possession in the defensive zone. Shoots. Too high off the post. Pitching it to Kuznetsov. Over the line with options here. That's a great save. Right along the blue line. Grabbed. Play is stopped, and so we have a chance to hear from Ray Ferraro.
Team Russia's focus has got to be to stay out of the penalty box. But I got to tell you guys, if they do, it's going to be about the first time this year. This team takes more penalties than they should every night.
The Russians win it. On the outside, a shot. Latvia's lugging it along in their own end, shifting gears. Brings it in for an attack. Really good job by the defenseman there. Shoots. That went off the pad. And still another save. What a show.
That second save was textbook.
Tremendous hit.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
Shoots. Save there. It'll come free, but not without a lot of work. Trying to get it back out of the zone. Team Russia's waiting back in their own end. Steps across that line. Right into the slot. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score.
This guy's got some hardware. The former Vezina Trophy winner in 2013, given to the best goaltender in the entire National Hockey League, the man known as Bob, Sergei Bobrovsky.
Over 5 minutes to be played. No goals to report yet. Won that face-off. Now what? Takes that pass from the other point. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. Great poke check there. He's got that pass at the point. Great save. And he holds on and stops play. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that face-off. Gives it to the point. Save! Both of them got all of that one. And he dumps it in. Outstanding body contact. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Pitching this one to Zadorov. Shot on. Great glove save. Period one has been completed here. The coaches have to be satisfied with the defensive work and the goaltending, but there is a challenge ahead for these offenses.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us in our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility.
Latvia's a believer in the difference between being ahead and tied is very small, like this clank of the post as we go to break. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
Nobody's been able to put the puck past the goaltenders, Doc, but I think one thing they need to improve on is getting more people to the front of the net. Make life a little bit more difficult for the goalies.
Crosses that line. Takes that pass. He knew what was coming, and he got right in its path. A collision.
Panarin's not strictly a finesse player. He uses the body to his advantage quite frequently.
Tries to get it on net. Wonderful stop.
Panarin's a type of player that loves to get involved physically, and he did right in the middle of that huge collision.
Rushes prevailed on another faceoff. Rushes up the wing, settling things. Moving it to cool down. Driving in from no man's land. Gives it over to the point. Gives it on a cross from the point. Gloved. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Quick work on the faceoff. Oh, that was close.
That's a tough one to watch. Need to practice hitting the net.
Carries it on in from center. Chip to Ovechkin. Many yards gained to Sergachev. Important interception there. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Takes that pass up the boards. Cranks the blast. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Latvia's in the neutral zone along the wing. Decides he wants the corner. Oh, what a hit that one was.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Around to the corner. Shoots it on. Gloved. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
Nemestikov's shoulder absolutely annihilates him as he goes into the ice.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. In with it now. Nicely received at the point. Puck loose, now picked up. A shot. Can't get it on net.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Propelled to Malkin. He scores! All night long, and finally our first goal.
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
The Russians have taken a late second period lead in this one. That might change the conversation in the locker room at the Horn. And that's a face-off win.
Scored by number 11.
To Malkin.
Malkin's looking to get another one. He had the last one in this game.
And by number 20.
Swept on to Kulikov.
Time of the goal, 16 minutes.
Got that pass in his own end. Steps in from the neutral zone. Decides he wants the corner. Taken out along the boards.
That hit's going to rattle him all night. Top to bottom, he got wrecked on that one.
A textbook stick save. He just flat out missed it. Tries to get it outside. With a drive. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time.
The Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews.
Malkin's marker late in that period will give his team a lift going into intermission time now. Two periods played, one period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Latvia is a bounce away from getting right back in this game. One area of concern has been their time of possession. They have not had the puck a lot in this game.
The third period has started. He's got it. Oh, tremendous hit. That rush is over. An enormous hit. Broke it right up. Superb stand-up block. Gains the zone. Did not get anything up. Stood his ground and blocked that shot. And we have offside called here.
Girgensons delivers a perfect hit, lays out his opponent.
A little over 3 minutes have transpired in the third. Only one goal hanging on the board so far, so it's 1-0. Latvia's moving it up the wing. The net is dislodged, so play is stopped.
Players are always told to get themselves to the net. However, in this case, they bump into it, and the net pops off those little orange pegs.
Solid win of the draw. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Oh, my, what a hit.
That's a solid hit. Nowhere to lean against the boards there.
Oh, broke it up. Pass off the woodwork to Kuznetsov. Stole that pass away in his own end. Looking from the corner. Has that one measured in his own end. Passing one off now to Ovechkin. A one-timer. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Ringside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Latvia's got to get back on the practice ice because they've had so many chances to score. They haven't had any finish, and they can't hit the net.
Yeah, my Ray, it's sort of hard to watch those, isn't it? So many close calls, and this game would be different. Critical face-off win there. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one. Big drive. Stick to side. Lots on that. To Zadorov. Down the half wall.
They've got them hemmed in their own zone. There is great puck support all over the offensive zone.
And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Bukarts has a minor penalty here, and the call is tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Team Russia's special teams will have their first chance of the game.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. Panarin's in his own end, headed toward center. Russia's setting up an offense from the wing. To the point it comes. And sent down to Malkin. Reads the play and keeps it.
The Russians are trying to protect this shutout here late in the third period for the goaltender, who has had an outstanding night.
In that defensive zone, an important play. Russia's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. Carried to the corner boards by Ovechkin. That shot came from nowhere.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
And at an angle to Ovechkin. To Malkin. Amazing save. Puck controlled now by the defense. Look out, here it comes.
Oh, he thought he had plenty of room there, and the door closed on him.
He just fanned on it. Patted away. Now it's directed to Ovechkin. Up the wing with it now. Back in his defensive end to get it. To Panarin. Can start the attack going in the zone. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Less than a minute to go. Good luck to us all. With a shot. Great stick there. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Well, for my eye line, I think this is in, guys, but it's an unbelievable stop. It keeps his team in shouting distance of the lead.
They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. Flings it. Solid glove save. Largest draw of this game is about to take place. There's a risk. There's also a reward. Let's see what the offensive team gets. Using the point. He's got it. Good defensive read with that one. Net open. Not there. Has that point pass as well. Got a piece of it. Tries to get it over the line. Good keep at the line. More attack coming. Directing that one to Tarasenko. Good job with the neutral ice intercept. Oh, that's a nice cut pass. Let's see what happens. Just missed the net.
You've got to make the goalie make the save. Can't do that unless the puck is on the net.
Net open. Score!
That one should put the icing on the cake.
Sayonara, that pretty well puts this one away.
And the horn is sounded, and this one goes down into the books. And so the end of a very close game. The stats can be deceptive. The shots on goal were really lopsided, but the score was tight.
Sometimes you're going to have games like this where you get a lot of pucks to the net and they don't go in, but you win the game.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.